Some politically sensitive words could cause such a thing, like if sensitive words
Thanks
like
for starting that thought. Can you elaborate on which political sensitive words or phrases can lead to bias in descriptive writing?
you could use words like liberal, conservative, or even more explicit words like woke, like mind virus, things that will even flag you on any normal social media. So it begins to sound a certain way. Words like propaganda too. There are some sensitive words that should be avoided because it implicates a conclusion. It implies rather that a conclusion has been made.
That's an insightful perspective. Switching to character development, a character voice is consistent but forgettable. What's the simplest way to make it distinct?
Is by pausing every now and then or including personality. That means throwing a joke, creating an avatar of a story background to that character that you occasionally put into the story without boring the listener. Just once in a while, you drop a specific type of joke that fits that avatar that you've created for that character. Then also there should be pause and breath in between certain paragraphs.
Thank you for that suggestion. Now, focusing on feedback quality, what do you think is missing when a critique says, nice composition, and stops there?
Nice composition is just a general compliment. It does not actually help in figuring out what is nice about it. So what is missing is specific is to be more specific.
Great point about specificity. What kind of specific details would you recommend including to provide a more helpful critique of composition?
Things like the character relation to the story, the the colors, the tone, the lighting, the grading, and so on. Generally, texture of the composition and etc. That is, if we are talking from a visual perspective.
Thank you for outlining those details. Let's shift focus to interpretation. The interpretation feels like the writer is projecting meaning onto the art. What's the tell that indicates this projection?
All writers, art, if it's really art, is subjected to interpretation. So generally, all will be interpreted. But if they use certain words that are conclusive, then it will look as if they've made up their mind. And
Thanks for that clarification. What types of conclusive language or phrases should be avoided to prevent projecting personal interpretation onto the artwork?
words like best, that is already biased. This is the best, this is the greatest, that is already biased. It's subjective.
That's a clear example of biased language. To conclude, A short story reads well sentence by sentence but feels slow. What's the first pacing issue you look for in such a scenario?
Perhaps I'll check the speed of the audio.
Thanks for your response. Could you explain further how adjusting the speed of the audio might influence the pacing and overall